was once in a plane crash. Shh, she don't know, she don't know. No, it wasn't a plane crash, Colin. It was a helicopter crash. Audrey went on a holiday with two of her best friends to Las Vegas, and they took one of those helicopters on a sightseeing tour over the desert. Anyway, the helicopter crashed right in the middle of the desert. Bloody hell, Geraldine! She was very, very lucky to survive that, wasn't she? Yes, they were very lucky, Colin. They were in the desert for almost a week. Then luckily, Audrey's friend, Big Mabel, found a little bag of flour under one of the seats in the helicopter. They thought, well, they could make some dough, and the heat of the sun would bake it into bread, and that will keep them alive till somebody comes and rescues them. Bloody hell, Geraldine, they would have needed some water to make that into bread, Geraldine. Where the fucking hell did they find water from in the middle of the desert? Yes, you're right, Colin. There was no water anywhere. But desperate times calls for desperate measures, so they decided to wee on the flour. I always knew that Audrey was a fucking dirty bitch. Colin, if you're starving to death, you would go to any measures to try and find some food, so don't judge, okay? Anyway, apparently, Audrey tried first. She squatted over the flour, she unravelled all the skirts up, and she pushed and pushed to try and wee on the flour. Not a drop. And then Audrey's other friend, Mabel, it was her turn, so she squatted over the flour, and she pushed, not a drop. I mean, they hadn't had a drink for nearly a week, so no one needed a wee. What about Big Mabel? She's not tried to piss on it yet. Yes, Colin, I was just getting to Mabel. They don't call her Big Mabel for nothing. She waddled over to the flour, unravelled all her skirts, and squatted over it, and she pushed, and then she farted, and all the flour blew away, and then all three of them pissed themselves with laughter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is who I have to live with. Hey, yes, it's Colin the Cockerel. I'm back again. I've missed you guys, and I know you've missed me, haven't you? Haven't you? Anyway, come on. Another 3 points. 3 wins in a row. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Bloody hell, are we turning into friggin' Arsenal or summer? Hey! Before I forget, whatever you do not subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's down there in red where it says subscribe. Don't click it. No, don't click it, thanks. No, don't click subscribe down there in red. And don't click like, and don't make any comments below. Alright, thanks for that. Do fuck all. Well, Leeds United don't do anything easy, do they? 3 1-0s in a row. I must admit, I was absolutely cacking it throughout all bloody 3 games, expecting the opposition to get a fluky goal or a late equaliser. But no, tides have changed. We've learned how to manage a game to the end. Win dirty, win scruffy, manage it. Get the 3 points, that's the difference. M-O-fucking-T. Have you noticed Luke Ayling has got his own little move? I call it the Ayling. Oh, fucking hell. Luke, stop doing that, you daft twat. Yeah, when the ball's in the opposition box and Leeds are under pressure, he somehow seems to be able to turn round with the ball and waits for a little nudge on his back and he goes over. Gets the fucking free kick every time. It's brilliant. It calms the game down. Everybody can reposition and we can start again. That's the Ayling. Oh, don't say out. Yes, Leeds United seem to have pulled themselves out of this post-Christmas slump with a 5th goal for Polish midfielder Mateusz Klich, which in the end was sufficient to seal the victory and all 3 points down at the Riverside. I'm going to do the same with this podcast and the last podcast. I'm going to squish 2 in together. So, post-match review of the Middlesbrough game and pre-match review of the whole game. Because I've got a lot to do, haven't I? And as I said before, if you've got a long poo coming up, why don't you just watch it on toilet while you're cracking one off? But don't forget to wipe your bottom properly and wash your hands. Okay, right, moving on now to Colin the Cockerel's player rating. Okay, Marcelo Bielsa, a.k.a. Don, played once again his familiar 4-1-4-1 formation. So let's start with Keiko Kisela. Well, Keiko, you're not doing so bad lately, are you? Clean sheet once again, pulled off 2 cracking saves. He's proving his doubters wrong and is back in form, basically. So, Keiko Kisela, you score a very credible 7 points from me. Alright, and you bloody deserve it, lad. You've done alright. Up next, Luke Ayling. Oh, fucking done it again. Fucking scared the shit out of me, does Luke. Anyway, he had a torrid time with Hayden Coulson down the middle of his left-hand side. He did make a lovely run in behind for Helder Costa to find him in the second half for what would have been an assist for Patrick Bamford on the goal line, but Bamford friggin' missed it. Bloody hell, come on, Patrick! About time you started scoring. Anyway, Ayling, you score a 6.5. Right, who'll be on next? Oh yeah, Giancarlo Berardi! Well, he had a pretty pretty solid evening, to be brutally frank. He was there because Calvin Phillips was out through injury. I hope you're going to be alright, Calvin. I do. Anyway, 1 or 2 challenges which saw him overreaching just a little bit, but he just about kept his head. He can lose his rag on times, can Berardi, but he had a pretty good game. I'm giving you 7.5. Well done, lad. Not bad at all. Moving along now to Leeds United's captain, number 6, Liam Cooper! Well, he comfortably managed Ashley Fletcher, even if the host did have a few too many openings for Leeds United's liking. He was strong, he mopped up a lot of the Borough attacks. He really stood out in the final quarter, as we seemed to get a lot of unnecessary pressure. Well done, Liam Cooper, you have matured this season, and I'm giving you a massive 8.5. Up next is the consistent and reliable Irishman, Stuart Dallas. Oh, well, Marcelo Bielsa, aka God, can rely on Stuart Dallas putting in a solid performance now, week in, week out. He anticipated, he intercepted, he attacked, he overlapped. What a cracking game he had. Stuart Dallas, you score 7.5 from me. Next up, Ben White. Well, Ben, he had a steady game, to be fair, but it was not completely comfortable in this position. But anybody taking over Calvin Phillips' position does stand out like a little bit of a sore thumb, so I'm not going to be too harsh on Ben. You had a decent game, not too many problems. Ben, I'm giving you 6 points. All right. Moving along now to Helder Costa. He did have some bright sparks in this game, but still not running games like he should do against these sort of defences. Not the best evening for tracking back either. Ayling seemed to be left in the lurch more than once. Tries flicks and tricks with the ball when he seems to be mastering the basics at time. Helder, you need to just improve a little bit. Come on, 15 million friggin' pound you cost. Helder, you score 5 points. Sorry. Okay, moving on now to... trying to catch it out. Still didn't do it. Pablo Hernandez! For fuck's sake, I'm absolutely fucking sick of it now. Bloody hell. Anyway, Pablo, what's up here? Another disappointing midweek display from you. Heavy touches, mislaid passes. I don't know what's the matter with you. You're only scoring 5 points. Alright. 20 yards or 30 yards, everywhere he goes. 40 yards or 50 yards, everywhere he goes. Scored a goal! I'm out of fucking breath now. Don't say out. Yes, finally, Mateo Click scored a goal. I think it's his 5th goal of the season. It was a cultured finish. It reminded me of the 2018-19 season, where he was on better goal scoring form than he is this season. But come on, there's 11 games to go. Is it 12? I don't fucking know. And I think Mateos Click is going to start scoring again. You deserve your Colin the Cockles rating, Mateos, of 8 points. Hey, well done. Well, next up is the brilliant Jack Harrison. Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Another night of overplaying the ball and hanging on to it just for a little bit too long. When first-time passes will do. It was a frustrating watch at times. Jack Harrison, there's no doubt about it, he's a fantastic player. He just hangs on to the ball just a fraction too long. So, Jack, your Colin the Cockles play rating for this game is 6 points. Okay. Last but not least, the Lord Patrick Bamford. Oh, Patrick. More chances, more misses. There was a delightful bit of build-up play from Costa and Ayling down the right. Served up a pass on the goal line for the striker, but he only contrived to block it and allow a clearance. He had 6-yard box to himself in the first half, but he seemed to head home a cushioned pass straight to the bloody keeper. Patrick, you score only 5 points. Sorry. And that brings to an end Colin the Cockles player rating. Well, I hope I haven't sounded too critical of some of the players, but I know these players can do much better than what they've been doing, but we're still pulling off some hard-fought wins, and 3 points is all that matters at the end of the day. We keep doing this, we're going to march on right into the Premiership. Oh, come on, Marcelo Bielsa. Marcelo Bielsa. I know this is a long podcast, but as I said before, you can go to the toilet when you know you've got a long poo coming up. Or if you're a 2 poo a day kind of person, just pause it halfway through and watch the other half of the video on your second poo. Alright, but don't forget to wipe your bottoms properly and wash your hands. You can't be too careful, don't spread germs. You know what, with all coronavirus going round and that. Yes, the Leeds United games are coming thick and fast now, and Leeds United will be at Hull City on Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Hull are having a torrid time of it lately after selling their 2 main strikers, and they got some savage injury blows. Unfortunately, I do feel a bit sorry for Hull, and after we beat them and get 3 points, I hope they go on a decent run. I do. Oh, Colin, you're not going to get many subscribers or viewers talking about going to the toilet and having a long poo, are you? That's no way to improve your YouTube channel, Colin. Bloody hell, Geraldine, how can you talk? This podcast started with you telling me about your friends having to piss on some flour to make some bread, and then they were going to eat it. Dirty bastards. You're just a two-faced, long-necked Manchester United supporting twat. Now bugger off. I do apologise about Geraldine, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, where was it? Oh yeah, Hull City has suffered another major blow ahead of Saturday's Yorkshire Derby tussle with Leeds United, with the news that striker Tom Eve has been ruled out for the remainder of the season through injury, adding to manager Grant McCann's woes. Oh, bloody hell. They are having a bad time, Hull. Come on. 3 points for Leeds United on Saturday, and then Hull, I hope you go on a good run and stay in Championship. I do. I like it. Yes, there's no two ways about it. Hull City are having a torrid time at the moment. Yes, they've got a long injury list. Yes, they sold their best striker, Jared Bowen, to West Ham. Is it West Ham? Yeah, West Ham. But come on, let's not take this game lightly. Let's not get complacent. Teams like this, battling for survival, are very dangerous. We've seen it before. So come on, Leeds United. Another 3 points on Saturday will do me fine. Keep the pressure on those below us and we'll be okay. In Marcelo Bielsa's, aka God's press conference after the Middlesbrough game, he was asked, do you think Calvin Phillips and Kevin Big Kev, will be okay for Saturday? Well, he said, Kev, definitely not, so he's out. And he's not going to commit himself to say if Calvin Phillips will be available because he got it wrong last time, so that's up in the air. Bloody hell. I hope Calvin's playing though. Don't you? Comment below. No, don't comment below. Don't do fuck all, don't do out. You never know what you're going to get with the Leeds United team, do you? And now with the pressure ramped up to maximum in this final 11 games of the season, I'm sure Leeds United have learned from last season and they can see it through all the way to the end, all the way to the Premiership. Hey, come on, MOT. Right, now, Colin's player prediction. You like the jingles? Alright, didn't you? Okay, here we go. Once again, I'm predicting Marcelo Bielsa, aka God, will be starting with his familiar 4-1-4-1 formation, starting with Kate Hawkinson in goal, then Luke Ayling, Ben White, Liam Cooper and Stuart Dallas across the back. Playing just in front of them is the gorgeous, the beautiful, the man god, the Yorkshire Perlo, Calvin Phillips. I love Calvin, I do. I'm not gay, I'm gender fluid, alright. And my prediction for midfield will be Helder Costa, Mateos Click, Pablo Hernandez, and Jack Harrison, and up front, the lone striker, the Lord Patrick Bamford. Come on, Patrick, I think your goals are going to start on Saturday. Okay, please. Right, I'm going to round it up there. I've gone on way too long, I know. Right, don't forget, it's a 12:30 kickoff, and the game is going to be shown live on Sky Sports if you can't manage to get to the game. And don't forget, don't click subscribe down there in red. You see where it says subscribe in red? Don't click that. Don't click any of the like buttons. Don't click like, don't click dislike, and don't comment below. Whatever you do, don't do any of those, will you? Do absolutely fuck all. Hey, I really am going now. Don't forget to check back with me for the post-match review for the whole game. Win, lose or draw, I'll always be Leeds United, mate. Hey, I've been Colin the Cockerel, and you guys, well, you've been absolutely fantastic. Marching on together. M-O-T, Bielsa, we love you. Hey, and remember, Colin knows the score.